Hello, hello. I'm almost there. So today we're gonna keep working on the enemy. So last time we were working on him, we had a couple of issues with Blender that kept crashing, but we also managed to work a little bit more on the modeling, which is cool, and we find a cool design for the arms and the sleeves, and that's a design that we're gonna be able to apply also for the legs and the pants. So we made some good progress, and now we're just gonna I think tonight is gonna be a blender and chill, something really crossing my finger there, but no more surprise, just no more head scratching trying to find a design. Now it's just gonna be something like we need to put it to make everything clean without thinking too much. Alright, I'm almost set up. Okay, let's go. Alright, so that's where we got our character the last time we were working on him. Like I said, we work on the sleeve, we brought the hands, we stole the hands from the main character, so he's gonna have the same hands, but it's fine. Nobody would know. And we're just gonna be focusing on sculpting now. So let's go with that. We spend a little bit of time on the hood, and the second hood, because we have plenty of wood. So now, yeah, I want to finish the sleeve for real now, so I'm gonna start with that. So let's go with that. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna spend a little bit of time on the just a bit of time. I want to set up properly this. Okay. Alright. Let's go back into Blender. I'm gonna subdivide a couple of times the sleeve so I got more resolution to work with, and I'm gonna add more details around the elbow. So that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm trying to give this effect that the fabric is compressed in those area. So I need to give it a little bump. Alright, like this. What did I do here? I messed up everything. Okay, I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna also, what is that? What is this thing? It's the arm. Okay, so the arms is I'm fine to push it a little bit inside. It's gonna be hidden anyway, so no worries here. This is okay, you know what, this one I'm gonna make it procedural like this. Okay, so it should be enough. There is something wrong here because yeah, I broke the link, so I need to repose it, and it should be now fine. It is. I can work on this piece of cloth here. Let me see. What do I want to do with this? Do I want to go on multi-res right now? Yes, I do want this. So let's go. So let's go with that. Put in multi-res, subdivide once. Maybe I'm gonna push it just here. Like this, so that I can do a little bit of thickness trick here. Was it a good idea? I don't think it was a good idea actually. I'm gonna redo this part because I don't like the shape. I prefer maybe something more arrow shape. Like this, and now I can bring more details. Whoop, I'm lost. Okay, like this. So this one need also a bit of thickness here. Like this, is it okay? I don't think I need to go too far in details. Hello Yael, you miss the AOT game, but yeah, I know that a lot of people also miss the AOT game, but at least the good thing is, since I released the source code of the game, I saw that there was some people that already took my project and kept working on it, or at least making their own version of the AOT fan game. And so I suggest you to check. I think it's Swami's SWAMMY, and he's been using some of my assets, and he's making something really promising with the AOT fan game. So if you enjoyed what I did for the AOT game, you should definitely check his work, because I think it's really cool what he did. I think it's time to sculpt those better things. I don't think it was a good idea to actually it's gonna be better if I rework this by hand like this. But now I know. Alright, so we want to shade smooth. I want like this. Bring that. So I'm trying to quickly fix the interaction with the clothes and the feather a little bit. I'm gonna do the same thing in the back. Modifier. Like this. Okay. So I can go back sculpting stuff here. Make room for the lid feather. So okay. So let's save with that. Let's say now we want to work on something a little bit more challenging. I need to finish this one. So this one is gonna be well, it's just gonna be a bevel actually. Like this, it's gonna be enough. Okay, so let me grab all of these pieces here and redo a posing like this. I said that I wanted to do I want to go on the backpack or not? No, you know what? I'm just gonna finish with the all the clothing, the piece of clothes. So this is around the neck. So with this one, I'm just gonna keep this part. So I don't need this. I don't need this either. I can bring this here. I don't even need in the back. I'm gonna like this. So really simple stuff. Maybe a little bit of resolution here. It won't hurt, and something here. So I can push that a little bit, have a walk on the curve like this. Just, hey, what are you doing here? So you are really far away. Let's go back there. Okay. Do I want to push that? Even there? Maybe. I think I do. Alright, like this. Okay, and so this one we want. Oh, you're going a little bit. I don't think I like that. Okay. So this one we're gonna give it thickness. Wait, no. Sorry. I want to give you a new thickness that I'm gonna put right after my mirror, or maybe even right after my subdivision. Yeah, it's gonna be better. No, I said like this. Wait, I did a mistake because I... Oh no, it's fine. It is fine. So this way we got a little bit of neck closing. No, I think it's too it's too small. I need to bring it higher. Like this. Okay. Let's keep working on this guy. So I really want to go fast on this guy. The reason why it's I don't want to spend too much time on this enemy. I shouldn't spend too much time because if I want to make I need to learn how to work smart. If not, it's gonna be too long to make a game. So yeah, I'm gonna force myself to not spend too much time on tiny details. I don't know what's going on here, but like this, and I'm gonna grab this, and so for the outline here I'm gonna, yeah, it's working. So what I'm doing is assigning a weight on my outline vertex group, and by doing so I'm also making sure that and the thing is, I don't think it's... Oh no, it is. Not sure what is going on there, but... Ooh, is it maybe because... But... Okay, you know what, this one is tricky. It's probably due to the fact that I'm using a skin modifier, so I'm gonna apply the skin modifier. I think it's messing up. No, it's not. It wasn't the issue. It's like it's doubling the it's weird because it's creating this almost like there was a specular on this. How is that possible? Huh. Let me see in the shading. What does the shading say? So it say that. Let's see if I'm removing the outline mask. It seems to do something. It seems to do something. So what if I'm removing my clear custom? 90 shade smooth. This is really weird. Even thickness. I don't know what's going on currently. I have no idea why it's not working the way it should be. And it starts to annoy me. Material offset, there is no material offset. Why there is no material offset? What's wrong with you? Why you don't want any material offset? Now it's working the way I want it to. So now the thickness is what I was expecting. Finally, we got something. All right. Let me put that, make it smooth a little bit so that the thickness a little bit. All right. Let's do the same thing. So that means we're gonna apply the skin modifier. I'm gonna keep the habit to save regularly. Hello Christian, how you doing? Haven't been able to watch for a bit. How are the model going? You tell me. Look at that. So that's our guy in all his glories and his splendor. What do you think? You like it? Yeah, the last stream we decided that I think we don't want to go too much overboard with the design, so that means I'm probably gonna stop in terms of detailing. I think we don't want to go further than that for the design, because it's gonna be too noisy, and when it's gonna be in game it's gonna be a little bit more difficult to read. So yeah, I think we're gonna stick with that, just refining, polishing, making it clean, but no more design job or too much design job. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it. So I did undo the symmetry on it. There you go. So hey Christian, do you see the kind of bird theme in the design? Can you see a little bit of bird elements in it? Is it a little bit obvious, or you didn't even notice it? I'm curious. Maybe I'm gonna work on the backpack. Yeah, the backpack is probably the only one that's gonna need some designing actually, because it is very basic. So let me grab some references of a backpack so that I know what I want to do. No, you didn't notice, but you're also not too good at analyzing the model, so take my insight with a grain of salt. Okay, and now that I'm telling you that there is a bird-in, can you see it? Or because I don't mind if it's subtle, I don't want it to be in your face, but I want a little bit that there is some. It's possible to realize it is. Birds related. Okay, so I said that I want to check some backpack reference. So for that we're gonna bring up puref again. Every time I need to find some references, I'm gonna put everything in one per ref, so that's it's easy for me to quickly go back to my reference board and find some interesting images. So let's see, we want something simple. This one is not so bad. I just realized my camera is really low. Wait, just a second. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so let's bring that here. And let's browse some images. So we want something quite simple. I think this one is a perfect example of what simple is meant for me. So yeah, something like this. That's the idea. That's the kind of design I had in mind. And this is gonna be enough, I think. Suspicious connection blocked. What do you mean by that? Okay, something. Okay. So I think I got enough actually. I don't want to over design this area. Just have a clear idea of the shapes that we're dealing with in the back. I also don't want to spend too much time on this character, so that's the moment where I want to give me a kick in the butt and say, hey, now it's time to produce now. So don't think too much, do stuff. Because every time I'm working on a character, there is this moment that happen all the time. It's when you almost finish designing, but you didn't yet starting the real production, and it's this period where you start to realize all the amount of work you need to bring the vision you had in the design to bring it to life, and that can be a little bit overwhelming. And that's the moment where I'm procrastinating, and I know that my brain is acting like this. So that's why I know that is the moment where I need a kick in the butt. So I'm just reusing the old proxy mesh. I'm spending too much time in smaller detail. Yeah, I know, but you're right. But on the other side, it's spending time in small details is also fun for the artist, and you need to find a right balance between having fun and making it stuff that is actually important for the project. So I'm still trying to find the right balance, but I still want to spend a little bit time in detail because that's how personally I have fun. And this project is all about fun. So if I'm losing the fun, it can be it's a shame. It's always a balance to find. But I'm telling you, this character, I'm kind of rushing it compared to if I was doing a character for a professional game. I would spend way more time on making it clean and making it detailed. It's really different, but the difference is for a professional game, I'm only doing characters. My job is only doing characters. There is no I'm not doing any other stuff on the game, so I can spend way more time on a character, which is not the case here. So there's that. Okay, so this is gonna be our front face. Let me check a little bit again the how a backpack is done. You got this part, and then you got okay, you got this also on the front. I'm missing maybe a little bit of resolution. Hello Zav, how you doing? This looks really good, well done on the detail, and it's only the beginning. But thank you very much. Okay, I need to make a little bit of space here, like this. Okay, and so I just need to close this area. Just, you know what? Up. Gonna do it like this. And we want 1, 2, 3 loops. Okay. So now I can close it. I'm gonna update. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna sculpt. Smooth sculpt. Whoop. No. And with this shape, I'm gonna. So yeah, first of all, I'm gonna crease the parts that I know are separated elements. So there is this. There is this. That's gonna be a separated elements. So we got this kind of shape. So now I'm just gonna apply the mirror and I'm gonna sculpt it and try to grab the same shape we had on our proxy. Why I can go this is weird. Oh yeah. It's me being stupid. I also need to apply the retopo modifier. Here we go. So now I can move freely. So we want to have something of this shape. making the backpack again. Yeah, a little bit like this. So the back should be a little bit wider than the front. So let me hide the proxy and see how it looks on a character. So we want maybe something like this. That's a good thing of working with the subdivision level. It's smoothing everything, and it's forgiving the artist. I think it's forgiving the small error the artist could do in the sculpting. I really enjoy this process. I really enjoy to work like this. Okay, so there's that. Let's jump on the straps on the front. So the strap is it's going there, so maybe I should I fuse it? I don't know. First of all, let me bring back the no, it was a mistake. Let me bring it back. Okay, so we got our symmetry back. Also making sure that the tension is good everywhere. I'm not sure why I lose the oh, because yeah, okay. Because here we go. So that's one thing. Okay, so the strap, how I want to do the strap, do I want to fuse them or do I want to, no, so the strap should be there. Let me see if I want to fuse them. Do you know roughly the game plan design? I'm asking this because of the unique character design you chose. If you do have any information, is it alright if you give us a little insight? Of course, of course. If the first of all, I don't know if you already did that or not, but I would suggest you to go to my YouTube channel because I did a video. I try to keep it really simple, really quick, so that no trying to avoid too much talk, too much blah blah blah. So if you go on my YouTube, it's good. I don't know, I forget. Okay, fine. Google, find me. Yeah, the first one, when the live stream would be done, it would be the one that's got here, but it's called where are you? Presentations, SILKROAD project presentation. And damn. And yeah, you're gonna see
what is the
idea.
SILKROAD project. It's a third-person beat-'em-up game with management mechanics set in a colorful universe inspired by ancient Central Asian cultures.
That's the game I'm
modern
going
elements. The game is heavily inspired by Japanese fighting action games with dynamic and fast-paced combat, with quieter moments where the player will manage a guest house in the middle of a desert. Everything you will see is a work in progress and in an early state. In this game, the world is...
So yeah, it's a game, so it's gonna be a beat 'em up game, inspired by a game. I don't know if you know those games, the Bayonetta, Devil May Cry, Ninja Gaiden are all references for the combat. So you're gonna have this, but I'm also gonna mix it with you're gonna have to manage guest house in the middle of the desert. So you're gonna have the fast-paced action, really nervous combat gameplay, really action-packed on one side, and when you're done with one mission, you're gonna go into your guest house. And you're gonna have this more chill moments where you're gonna manage the guest house, take care of your guests, and this moment a little bit more chill. So I really want to have this switch between really a lot of action and the moment a little bit more quieter. But yeah, if you want to have more information, I'd suggest you to check this video and try to avoid all the blah blah. So it's only 4 minutes, really simple. Alright, but I really hope people will like it. Do I like it? It's a little bit. Can I? It's gonna be better like this. Let me see if I bring the crease. Do you like it or not? I will definitely enjoy this game when it comes out to the public release. It sounds like an awesome idea, and I will try to be here a lot of the live to see progression. Thank you very much. Thank you. If you want to follow the live, I'm gonna try to make 2 to 3 lives per week. The more I'm doing live, the more I'm enjoying it. So I'm gonna try to have a quite regularly live. So right now the idea I got for the live is every Saturday at around, well, I'm living in Montreal in Canada, so that's mean for me it's 10:30 a.m. I don't know where you're living, so you might have to do the conversion. I'm also gonna try to do at the same hour but in the Sunday. But I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to do that every Sunday. This one is gonna be a little bit more tricky, and also I'm gonna try to make it in the middle of the week, like today. So it's gonna be Wednesday. But this one I need to do that in the night, because in the day I'm working. So it's gonna be around 7 p.m. But yeah, that's the plan. Doing my live stream. Honestly, I didn't thought that I would enjoy it that much, but it's fun. It's fun, and it's also my main concern was I was scared that it would add me more job than I already have on this game. So what I mean is I was scared that I would have to spend more time editing videos, uploading videos, all this kind of thing, and I'm already spending a lot of time making a game. If I'm putting on myself more work, it would be even more tricky. But actually it's not that much of work. It's especially with YouTube, I just have do my live stream, and when I press the finish button, it's already a video that everybody can see on my YouTube channel. So I realized that actually it's not that bad. So where do you come from, Tab? Are you from Europe or from the States? Okay, so that's one thing. So now I'm gonna take just one edge. You're from London. Nice. Nice, so you are from Europe. So what time is it in London? I think it's 7 p.m. So that means it would be it's I don't know, maybe 2 a.m. No? Yeah, it's nice to be able to look into the progress and work. Thank you, Christian. I think it's also fun for me to do this video because I can look back at what I did. It's even more motivating for me. Okay, so I'm gonna do the straps here. It's currently 1 a.m. I just got off a night shift, so I thought I would stay up a little later tonight. Damn, you must be tired. I know I am. At around 1 a.m. it's I used to be one that go to bed late, but now that I'm living with someone that is the contrary of me and likes to go to bed early, I pick up this habit and it's working better for me. Now I'm used to go early in bed. So yeah, at 1 a.m. I would be really tired. So that's our strap, maybe too big. Let's bring it a notch. Let's give it a little bit of thickness, like this, not like that. Okay, what is it already? Okay, yeah. So we're gonna take care of you later. So there is that. We're gonna smooth it correctly. Okay. I'm gonna create a buckle. Let me check again. Okay, this kind of thing. So actually there is two kind of strap usually on the backpack. You got a big one, the one that is sitting on the shoulders, and a smaller one which is under the armpits. So let's do that. I'm just gonna where do I make this separation? Probably around there. So I'm gonna make a cut like this. Since you're modeling right now, I figured I might as well give Blender a bit of a go since I'm new to Blender. It's alright if I ask some question while I go? No, go for it, man. go for it. I would be glad to answer any of your question. I really enjoy Blender. Like I said, my day job is a character artist in a professional studio. Even if I have a license for Maya at the studio, I prefer to work with Blender. So it's really not a question of even if Blender was not free, I would still use Blender. That's what I think. I think it's more powerful now for the modeling. It's more powerful than Maya. For me, at least I should say that it's more suited for me. So let's do something like this. I think I like that. Okay. And we're gonna do the buckle things. So I'm gonna put my cursor here. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna grab a plane, and I'm gonna snap it so that's got the correct orientation. You annoy me, I'm gonna hide you. I'm going to try and create a simple character model since it was my first model. Yeah, it's the when you're doing the something for the first time, it's always better to start simple because you're gonna lose motivation if you go with something really tricky, and it can be a bit frustrating if you're going for too complex for the first time. You need to learn the base. So let's see. Should maybe wait. Come on. Whoop. Okay, so that's that. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna grab that, duplicate, make a new object of that, and first of all I'm gonna remove these vertices, link that so that I've got a face, pushing it inside like this, make a cut in the middle. Here we go. So now got this, and now I can do this. So first of all, yeah, like this. I'm gonna duplicate it too, and now I can do this. Do you know around about you have been using Blender? Do you know around about? Do you know around? I'm not sure to understand the question. I'm sorry. English is not my first language, and sometimes I got some difficulty. You mean how long I've been using Blender? Because if that's what you're asking for, yeah, I'm using Blender since it's like 6 years now, something like that. So yeah, for a long time. Whoa. Do you know how long you have been? Oh, you mean to be good at Blender? Look, if that's the question, there is no answer for that. Unfortunately, it really depends on people. It really depends on. It can be months, it can be years. It depends on how many hours you're gonna play with Blender per week. Are you gonna be learning Blender every night, every day, or are you gonna learn Blender just one day a week? It's gonna depend on. Did you have any experience with other 3D software before? Yeah. Like I said, the good thing for me is that Blender is what I'm using at works, so I'm using Blender every day. It's or at least almost every day. So that's why I feel confident with Blender. It's I'm spending a lot of time with it. You know what? Let's go with something really long actually. Let's try to have a little bit of fun here. So it's gonna be fun to have something that is flapping around. Okay. So that's done, We need to fix the connection between the backpack and the strap. This, I think it's enough. We use Maya at work too, but as soon as I check out of work, I put up my Blender in Godot. Yeah, I heard about Godot, but never tried to use it. Is it that good? Do you like it? Obviously you like it, if not you wouldn't be firing it. If not, okay, so I think I got all the shape I need for that. Godot is not that great at 3D, at least compared to Unreal. Yeah, I'm guessing it's more at one point it was I heard a lot of things about Construct. I think it was called Construct. I have the feeling that Godot is replacing those kind of engine for everything that is 2D and pixel art. Even big company is now using Godot. When I say big company, it's more like, I know that the last Sonic, I think it was made, the remake Sonic Colors, I think it was remake in Godot, I don't know how to pronounce it. I did my bachelor in Unreal and now I use Godot mostly because the scripting language is Python like. Yeah, that's the thing. It's if you can do everything you want in if you can do everything you need with the blueprint scripting in Unreal, that's perfect. But I tried to learn a little bit of C++ and it's a nightmare. It's really a nightmare to learn. Python is way more easier to learn. Okay, so I'm gonna separate the elements of my backpack, so I know that those gonna be a different set. So I'm gonna so those part I'm gonna duplicate it. Maybe I'm gonna do that. This, but I'm just gonna keep half of the front. I'm gonna grab that, duplicate, separate, take that, and I'm gonna put thickness on this like this. Yes, even like this, and I'm gonna put the solidify before the subdivide. So that's, maybe I want a little bit of curve here, please. Thank you. How does it look? It might be it's a little bit too insane. I'm gonna bring it back here. But you're gonna need to be sharp. Okay. No, it's not enough. If you don't mind me asking, what happened to the AOT game, because I have been here since the AOT and it's just all of a sudden stopped. What happened is that I started to be fed up to work on the AOT game because it wasn't my it wasn't my universe. It was annoying for me to work on something that I didn't create from scratch. So yeah, that's the reason why it's I needed to work on something that's I own everything. So meaning that it's super fun to be able to say that this is my universe that I created in my head. Everything you see, it's coming from my head. There is something even more. I have even more fun working this way. This, and also, let's say I want to sell the game at some point, and I want to maybe that it becomes my day job and it becomes my my main job. That's something I wouldn't be able to do with the Attack on Titan game, the fan game, or at least it would be tricky. I would have to see if the owners would want me to have a deal with me. All this kind of thing that I didn't want it to go that far with a fan game, because I just I just want to have fun in what I'm doing. This project is it's my own project, but it's also, there is no pressure on this project. There is nobody that's waiting for results. There is nobody telling me that you know, we need something to show in a week, 2 weeks, in a couple of years. So I have no deadlines, I have no budget, so all the pressure is off. There is no pressure on this project. It's just me having fun, actually. I didn't make any promise to anybody. I didn't ask for money. I didn't took money from an editor or someone that's contractually bind me with someone. So that's all this kind of thing is really stressful, and I didn't want it to go in this path. So that's why. It would suck to get hit with a season disease too and lose all the progress. That's always a risk with fan game. It's true. It's also true. It's if I'm spending too much, I wasn't at a point. I don't on what I did on the Attack of Titan project. I'm really proud of it, and it has a purpose. For me, it has the purpose that I learned that I really love to do small game like this, and also learned that in a way I have what it takes to make some games. I never made it to the end with the Attack on Titan project, but at least I learned that I was capable of doing something, and it really built up my confidence. So that's why it was a good thing I did this Attack on Titan project. Okay, let's go back to this. So now I want to this one I want to separate like this, but no curve here, please. And I want to give thickness here. All right. And same thing with you. Whoa, that's big too. Shade smooth. So now I can bring. I'm gonna apply the mirror modifier because it's starting to annoy me really much. Same thing here. Thank you. So now all right, so and I'm also gonna do the kind of small pockets we got in the back. I think it's gonna break the shape, and it's gonna be more interesting. So I'm gonna do a quick shape here and a quick silhouette here. So let's go with that. Whoop! I grabbed the wood. Stay here. So I'm gonna put my cursor here so that I'm gonna be able to create a cube at the exact middle of my backpack like this. Bring that here. It's too thick. Okay. Let me apply the scale, and we're gonna throw right away a big bevel. This one is gonna be big, like this. We're gonna put a cut in the middle so that it's gonna be easier for me to handle, and we're gonna put a subdivide. That's the viewport on the update. Yes, that's a tricky thing that I did. It's one of my scripts I did, and I'm really proud. It's something that I'm able to. Let's say you see that I'm starting to work on the backpack. So first of all, I need to hide the old one. I'm gonna put that into my hidden collection. But you see that I can throw my backpack. Oh, I forgot the proxy is not too good. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. That's the little tricky. You see the add-on I created for myself, the Guidon Sculpt tools. That's what it's doing. So you see, I select one object, pose object, and it's gonna throw it on the other side. I can do that for every object I got. And the good thing about this is, let's say I'm taking this one, and I'm doing a big change. You see it's updating on my pose almost real time, almost. And I can change the pose, and it's gonna follow the character. So that's become really important for me. It's being able to design a character, but being in the pose at the same time. It's really important. It changed a lot of things for me. It can be tricky sometimes. In my career, I realized that sometimes I was designing character in T-pose, and as soon as I put it in the game and with an animation, everything broke down. I mean, all the design was broken in a way. It was like, it's working in T-pose, but now for example, the shoulder area, when you put the arms along the body, now you have the feeling that it's missing something, or it's especially when you're designing, for example, a shoulder pad. You're making a big shoulder pad. It's cool and all when the character got the arms in the air, but when you put the arms back into the along the body, it's gonna create like a negative space that maybe you didn't anticipate, and it's gonna break your design. So for all these kind of things, it's really useful, this kind of and that's one of the reasons why I'm using Blender. It's because you have sculpting tools and you also have animation tools in the same package, so this kind of thing is possible, and it's really awesome. But yeah, alright, so let's get back to our backpack. So we were trying to design the back pocket here. So the back pocket is looking like this. We want to push a little bit. Whoop. Like this. Okay, and whoa. I'm gonna make a save. It's been a long time I didn't make it save. And the automatic skinning works fine in most cases. It works okay, but it's not the point is not to make a perfect skinning. It's just to have an idea of what you're trying to go. The way it's working right now is that I'm using proxies. So you see that here you got this pose reference. I don't know how to say it, but you can specify on which object you're gonna transfer the skin. So if you want to be a little bit more precise, maybe you can do a proxy that is a little bit more detailed in the skinning. If I'm showing you my proxy, it's looking like this. So you see it's it's just a body. So every time I'm so that's the proxy for the body, but I also have one for I got one for the hoodie. For example, everything that is around the hoodie, this one, it doesn't work really well, so I created a new one, extremely simple, and every time I want to pose an object that is close to the hoodie, the hood here, I'm gonna use this proxy instead of the body, because there is too much influence in the body, and this one there is just one bone. So that's how I'm managing managing this. Same thing for the this long piece of clothes that is in between the legs. If I'm just using this this body, it's gonna split between the two legs, so I needed to do another proxy that is used only by this kind of piece here, where I fixed the skinning on this piece, and every time I'm posing a piece of object that needs to follow this this piece of clothes, I know that I need to use this proxy. So that's how I managing these kind of things. Alright, so let's go back to our guy. Here, so we wanted to, where we are, yeah, the back pockets. Every time I forgot stuff. That was so in depth. You think it's so in depth? It's alright. No, the real magic, it's everything the plugin is doing behind, when all the small it's making it, you could do that by hand, and that's what I did for a while. I just was doing this by hand, but then I was fed up. It was taking me too much time to set up this and that, and you know, doing the data transfer by hand and all this stuff. So I did a script that is doing everything in one click, and this is really a time saver for me. So let me grab this. We're gonna duplicate again, separate it, and this one I'm gonna throw a solidify, so we're gonna have a little bit of thickness on this, like this. It's gonna be fine. And maybe I'm gonna crease, because it's, oh no, it's true that I'm using a bevel, so I need to bring it back a little bit. Okay, do we miss something else? Oh, this is, my mirror is off, it seems. Let me see if it's an issue with the backpack or the strap. So what if I do a mirror here? And no, it was not the backpack, so maybe it's the strap. Oh yeah, it's because it's a little bit off center, so I'm gonna just apply the location, and now everything should be at the right place, which it is, so we won. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab that, make sure I got the symmetry, and put it back inside at the right place in my backpack. Like this. Do I want to do more with that? It's a little bit low poly, to be honest. Do I want to redo it or use them? Let's see, if I think just by throwing a subdivision should be enough. Let me see if a little bit of thickness would be better. Okay, it's missing the is also missing the color, so we're gonna bring everything back. So we said that this and yeah, let's just go with that for the moment. Should be purple, okay, and maybe this also. This should be black. This should be... What color do I want for this one? Do I create a new one? Do I want to go with the yellow? I think there is already yellow enough. If I'm putting yellow, it's gonna be... I'm gonna lose the balance. Let's go with black again. Let's see. This one actually is gonna be, oh, you know what? This one is gonna be white, so let me grab that. And this one is gonna be purple. Yeah, I think it's working better. So you're gonna be high and I don't want to see you anymore. So this and this and this is also black. But I need to separate that. It's gonna be easier for me to manage. But this is gonna be purple. Do I like it? Maybe black. So that's got a framing that's happening here. So the other side is hidden by the piece of clothes. I think I can live with that. I think I'm okay with that. So this, you're gonna be in metal. Okay, we are there. The only thing that's is missing is putting back the outline. So I'm gonna grab all my objects. So I want this, everything. Grab everything. I think I got everything. Yes, I do. Gonna save. Make it single so that I'm gonna be able to apply the scale, which is really important when I'm trying to apply the outline effects. And I'm gonna find it. It's here. Just press and boom. Everything's got a little bit of thickness around, and I can just throw that again on my pose object. Here you go. Everything is back. So we are ready to detail it a little bit more. So let's start with these big chunks here. So for that, for starting for the with the sculpting, I know that I want to apply the mirror and I want to apply the subdivision, and that's it, because I'm gonna go into sculpt mode and I'm gonna put a multi-ray subdivision that I'm gonna be able to unsubdivide, so I'm gonna be able to get back to my old low resolution. Now I'm ready to detail, try to fix stuff and detail like this. So let's start with this area. So we're gonna want even more subdivision resolution. So my rule when using the symmetry is that if I can't see the left and the right side of an object at the same time, I can use my symmetry. For an object that is in the middle, on the mirror axis, so like this piece of backpack. So here I'm fine to use the mirror. Nobody is gonna notice the backpack has been mirrored. Okay, so where is the tension? The tension is from up to down. Like this, it should be like this. Here I need to reconstruct. It's hard to say. This area. And I think I want something smaller. Okay, let me grab. I want what are you doing? So yeah, this issue is gonna be fixed eventually. I'm not gonna have a big solidify for all the. Oh no, I know why. Ah, fuck, it's me being dumb. It's because I use the this needs to have the what it is, it's the front face only. My bad. Should be better now. Yes, it is. So we got a nice fold here. It's going on. Okay, maybe I can push it a little bit further here. Trying to have something more aggressive there. So that in cell shading it's more obvious. Okay, let's go with that for now on this part. Now I want to take care of this part. So again, we're gonna need to it makes me think I need to throw this back onto my pose view like this, and I need to save too. So for this part we want to apply the this, we want to apply, do we want to have the subdivision before the solidify? Yeah, but it's way too big. What? I need to calm the fuck down. Okay, so now I can apply the subdivision and we're gonna start sculpting it, bring back the low res, maybe, yeah, okay, and I can go back to something bigger, something higher in res, like this, maybe try to get to something that feels flatter. So I need to fix this area. This area is really ugly right now. It's maybe because of this part that is... Whoop, I'm sorry. So I don't want... Where is the facet? Yeah, I don't want facet, so I'm gonna set from visible. The added attention to detail is so crazy. I just love the way you model. It kind of feels satisfying how it comes together. It is even for me. It is satisfying. It's the best part of a character. It's when you letting go and just sculpt and just and the character is building in front of you. That's really cool. So I know that's we got a little bit of tension because of the pocket. Yeah. Whoop. I'm gonna remove this symmetry to avoid too much repetition here. Like this. Maybe a fold here to break up the silhouette. So that's you can feel it's in soft fabric and not something too rigid. Maybe I went a little bit too far. I don't like this curve here. It really feels like no, I don't like it. So let me push you back inside like this, and I forgot the symmetry was off, but it's alright. And we're gonna live with that. It's better, a little bit more better, but and I forgot the symmetry again. Okay. Alright, it's better. We're just missing... okay, I'm gonna just go back here and fix that because it's annoy me a lot. Okay, and the last part for the backpack is gonna be this one. So this one, do you have any subdivision? You do. So we're gonna apply it, but before we need to make it a single object. This applying, okay, and now you're ready. So what, I can push you inside, make sure that we follow the curve there, like this. And I forgot to click my multi-res subdiv. Not a problem. I can do it now. Okay, so this one is really in your face and in the middle of the mirror axis. So I'm gonna remove completely the mirror, and I'm gonna try to sculpt some fold. So you want one on top of the back pocket. What do you think of this? My area has a really big paintball arena, and me and a bunch of friends are going to host huge Squid Game in there. If you could, would you come? Yeah, I try one. The truth is, I got a really bad experience with with paintball once. It was, I'm a noob in paintball. I'm really a noob, but I won. I think it was last year. So just for fun, it was me discovering what is paintball, and I don't think we went to the right place, because it was a really big place, but you had noob like me, and you also had some people that's been doing paintball like every week. You can feel that it's something that they're really good at, and you are mixing everybody together, and it was really annoying. We had shitty guns given by the you know, that you grant at the place, and we were up against people that brought their own gear. So you had one with a tactical gear with even a shield. My god, that was just a guy with a SWAT tactical gear in front of us with a big shield covering him, and he was just walking in the middle of the map and just shooting us with his better precision gun. It was really not a good experience for me. It was just like you were playing to a pay-to-win multiplayer game, and you were the noob that just activated your account, and you were out to you know, a big elite guy. It really wasn't fun for us. And since then, I have some. I'm not particularly. I think it's this bad experience didn't give me the will to go back to paintball. But I should. I'm sure it's fun, but yeah, no, it wasn't fun at all. We ended up, it was so frustrating that we ended up, okay, we brought our, we were just a team of friends, like, and we said, okay, you know what, fuck those maps, we're just gonna find a empty field, and we're just gonna play just us, because we know that we are all noob, and we're gonna avoid this those field map designed by the you know, the place, and we're gonna avoid the crowd, and it was way more fun at this moment. But yeah, if you were in Quebec, I wouldn't suggest you to go to this place. So let me see how it looks like. So we'll get big shadow casting on top. I think it's gonna be enough. You know what? I don't want to spend too much time on this. I said that I wanted to go a little bit quick. Okay, I need to give a little bit on this. So this one, we're gonna... Yeah, you know what? We're gonna apply the bevel on this one. Maybe I'm gonna bring subdiv to 2 instead. I'm gonna apply the bevel, apply the subdiv, and we should be good. So, same thing, we're gonna sculpt that. I'm gonna bring a multi-res. I'm gonna unsubdivide a bunch of time until it tells me that it's too much. Alright, and I'm ready to sculpt. So let's go. So I want to rub bits off. Like this. But now I realized that you mentioned it, but I watched recently Squid Game, and wow, it's really awesome. I can't wait for the second season. The story is fun, and I like it, and but what I think I enjoyed most was the visual. It's really cool. All the choice of color, the choice of design. It's really awesome. And it been a long time we didn't have a good story of Battle Royale. Okay, so this one, same thing. I know, I can't wait for the second season. I couldn't believe how much time they put into making Squid Game 11 World Year. Yeah, I don't think it was 11 years of production. It's probably more like several years in the head of the director and then a couple of years for the production, but still, yeah, it's you can feel it's a project that is important for the director. But usually that means what I'm hoping is that it's not in the head of the director. He didn't put everything he wanted to everything he had in mind, and now it's gonna need to invent stuff, you know. I don't know how to say that in English, but not production, but in an interview it was started the script started being made in 2009. In my head that is 11 years. Yeah, but even for the producer, it's the director. I don't think he was working on the script during 11 years. But yeah, you're right. Okay, so we got this. I think it's gonna be enough of you. Okay, so all is left is doing the straps. So for that, I'm gonna apply the mirror on the subdiv and rinse and repeat. Maybe do I want to apply also the solidifier? Maybe not. No, I do want to apply also the solidify, sorry. Because I'm gonna be able to, oh yeah, but I need to do a trick, which is put. So this way I'm gonna be able to, no, oh fuck, and you crashed. First crash of the night. Let me get back to you. Okay, so let's do it again. Apply, and maybe I want to put the solidify before. Push a little bit, like this. Yeah, I think it's gonna be better. Now I can sculpt it. Like this, alright. Making sure that we got proper smoothing. Like this. Okay, alright. So I want a little bit of thickness here. So I'm gonna go crazy with the inflate. Like this. Okay. Just a fold to make it a little bit more interesting. Here and there. Not much. The last one is gonna be those two, so let's start with this one. Apply. Maybe not apply, because I need to subdivide this so that I got polygon that is more square shaped and not rectangular. Okay, this is better. Now I can apply. Perfect. Bring a multi-res and subdivide a couple of times. Going back to the, holy shit. What the fuck is happening? Okay. It's because, I think it's because it's, no? Oh yeah. Okay, it's fixed. Alright. Does that mean I can subdivide again? And I can subdivide once. Whoops, I hit the wrong button. Okay, and so I can create just let's do just a simple fold here, nothing fancy. Yeah, something like that is gonna be enough. Shouldn't be too fancy here anyway. It's kind of straight. It's gonna bend with physics anyway, so that's that. And the last one is this one, and we're gonna end with this one, and it's gonna be the end of the backpack. So it's gonna be also the end of the stream. I think we made some good progress. We modeled something that was quite complex compared to the other parts of this guy, so that's a good thing. So let me apply the subdivision, and now I'm ready to sculpt. Okay, like this. The model you made in this stream is really good. Thank you, Zav. I'm glad you enjoy it. I can't wait to see it finished. Okay. Do I want to? I'm just gonna put you know what? I'm just gonna duplicate this, make a new object, and solidify. No, not you. This. I'm gonna put a piece of metal at the end, just so that it is easier to. It's actually better like it. I don't want any multi-res, but what I do want, I don't want any crease, but I want a bevel, but 3D though. Something like this should be enough. Just scale a little bit, and maybe less, like this. Oh, so you're not at the right place, it seems to. It seems like you're not properly centered. Yeah, I'm guessing we have the same issue that we had before. So. Oh, you didn't like it, eh? Why did you didn't like it? I don't know. It's because you got a multi-res. Okay. Okay, so if you don't like multi-res that much, I'm gonna apply it before making the mirror. You should be fine. And now I can re-put and now you should be happy. So everything is aligned, that's perfect. Blender is happy, I'm happy, so I can save. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream now. So we make a good progress here because we worked on the backpack, so we finally have the backpack, something quick and dirty, but it was important to do it. The next stream is gonna be for, I think we're gonna do what we did. We're gonna give the same treatment for the piece of the cloth here in the front, and if we have time, or also the pants, all the way down to the shoes. The shoes is gonna be more trickier because we need to do a bit of designing job. I'm not sure what I want for the shoes yet. I think I'm gonna go for something a little bit more like Vans type of shoes, so a little bit like this. Whoops, I don't want to shop. So yeah, I think for the shape it's gonna be it's gonna be something a little bit like this. For now, that's what I'm seeing. For now, that's what I have in mind. But yeah, that's gonna be all for today. So thank you everybody for being there. It's really great to be able to work with people, to interact at the same time. So far so good. I would say that I'm really glad with the progress I'm making with the while doing stream. I was a little bit skeptical at the beginning that it would impact my productivity, but so far so good. Actually, it even maybe increase it because now I get excited to do streams, so it's even increasing my motivation to work on things like this. So that's actually a win-win for me. So yeah, thank you everybody, and see you probably next Sunday. Okay, bye.